everyone, this is Kent Garu. Today I will be talking about the sport orienteering. The definition of orienteering, its brief historical background, its four disciplines, and its governing bodies. So let's get started. What is orienteering? According to orienteeringusa.org, orienteering is a sport of navigation using a highly detailed map. Whether you're an experienced hiker, competitive runner, or just a family or a group out for an activity in the park, this sport helps you improve your navigation each time. Orienteering can gradually build your map reading skills, from exploring a local city park full of obvious structures to navigating remote terrain with few, if any, man-made features. On orienteering maps, a course consists of a triangle, circle, a double circle, and sometimes connecting lines, all in purple. The triangle is the start, the double circle is the finish. All the circles in between are checkpoints. Numbered orange and white flags are placed in the terrain to show you that you have reached the correct location. At each checkpoint, you will punch, registering that you found the correct location. You may use any route you want between checkpoints. For all participants, the structure of an event is a safety function. At the end of the event, the number of returnees needs to match the number who started. So always check in with the finish line volunteers, even if you don't complete your course. This keeps the sport safe and fun. Orienteering events are timed. If you're a runner, running against the clock is a familiar experience. But orienteering provides added challenges of a staggered start and deciding where your own course goes as you are running. If you're a non-runner, automatic timing from control to control provides a way to measure your navigation effectiveness across routes and compare them later with others who made different choices. Good route choice often beats raw speed. Let's talk about the historical background of orienteering. Orienteering begins in the late 19th century in Sweden. The actual term orientering, the original Swedish name for orienteering, literally means orientation, was first used in 1886 and meant the crossing of an unknown land with the aid of a map and a compass. In Sweden, orienteering grew from military training and land navigation into a competitive sport for military officers, then for civilians. The first orienteering competition open to the public was held in Norway in 1897. From the beginning, locations selected for orienteering have been chosen in part for their beauty, natural or man-made. For the first public orienteering competition in Sweden, in 1901, control points included two historic churches, Spranga Kyrka and Bromma Kyrka, a round church. In the 1930s, with the invention of inexpensive yet reliable compasses, the sport gained popularity. In 1934, over 250,000 Swedes were participants, and orienteering had spread to Finland, Switzerland, the Soviet Union, and Hungary. In the years 1939 to 1945, orienteering spread throughout Europe and to Asia, North America, and to Oceania. In 1959, an international orienteering conference was held in Sweden. In 1961, the International Orienteering Federation, or the IOF, was founded. The International Orienteering Federation currently sanctions the following four disciplines as official disciplines in the sport of orienteering, namely the foot, trail, ski, and mountain bike. The disciplines are also called variations. The first is the foot, also called traditional. This variation combines hiking or running with navigation to complete a course or receive as many points as possible. Next is the trail. This variation involves precise reading of the map and terrain. Trail orienteers must identify decoys and the appropriate controls shown on the map. It is usually conducted on trails and is accessible to physically disabled participants. There is no timing between points nor any route choices. Accuracy is the objective of this variation. The third is the ski. Ski orienteering combines cross-country skiing with navigation, focusing primarily on route choice. Ski orienteers are provided a topographic map that shows trail navigability in the snow. The map is carried using a map holder strapped on the chest. Competitors sometimes might be forbidden to leave the trails. The fourth is the mountain bike. Mountain bike orienteering, or MTBO, combines mountain biking with navigation, focusing primarily on route choice. Mountain bike orienteers are provided with a topographic map showing trails, indicating their navigability for riding. The map is carried in a map holder attached to the bike. The competitors are often forbidden to leave the trails. Now, let's talk about the governing bodies of the sport. The first is the International Orienteering Federation, or the IOF. The IOF is based in Finland. It aims to spread the sport of orienteering, to promote its development, and to create and maintain an attractive world event program. It is recognized by the International Olympic Committee, or the IOC, since 1977. Aside from the IOF, most nations have some form of regional governing bodies. These are not rule-making bodies, but are there to assist in coordinating clubs within that region. For example, they may allocate dates so that clubs do not clash with their events. There are also governing bodies within a nation. These national bodies are the rule-making body for that nation. For example, the British Orienteering Federation is the national governing body for the United Kingdom, which was founded in 1967. For the United States, the national governing body is Orienteering USA. In the Philippines, the national governing body is the National Orienteering of the Philippines, or the NOP Incorporated. The vision of the NOP is to gain more people to get involved in more places, more stages in bringing excitement, entertainment, and expertise of navigation to wider public acceptance by increasing the prospect of participants in the schools and clubs activities as an educational way to encourage young people. The National Orienteering of the Philippines Incorporated has the following affiliations. When it comes to local governing bodies, clubs are usually formed at a local level and affiliated to their national governing body. It is clubs who put on events usually open to all comers.